Hi viewers. In last videos we discussed about the metals and non-metals for the 8th standard. Now in this video we are going to discuss about acids, bases, salts for 7th standard, 7th grade. Okay. Now in this chapter, whatever the worksheet is there, the questions are regarding acids, bases and the indicators, how the color of indicators in the acidic media and basic media, and how the acids bases are react together and giving rise to salt and water. Based on that, a number of worksheet questions are given. Now we are going to discuss that. Okay, now we come to the first question in this acid bases and salts for 7th grade. What acid is present in lemon juice? What acid is present in lemon juice? So here 4 acids are given: acetic acid, citric acid, nitric acid. None of these, sorry, 3 acids are given. So in this, which acid is present in lemon juice? So our answer is citric acid. Answer is citric acid, because of, we know citric acid is the organic acid. Generally the citric acid is found in lemon, lime and grapes. In different citrus fruits we get the citric acid. Okay, acetic acid is also one of the organic acid. It is occurs in vinegar. Acetic acid is occurs in vinegar. It is occurs in vinegar. Nitric acid is the inorganic acid. It is prepared in the laboratory. Okay, it is a mineral acid. Okay, so our option is B. Correct option is B. Now we go to the second question. The second question is what? Which substance exhibits acidic in nature? Which substance exhibits an acidic nature? Lemon juice, baking soda, lime water, antacid. Just now we discussed lemon is the citrus fruits contains citric acid. Here lemon juice is contains which acid? Citric acid. So which is acidic in nature? Lemon juice is acidic in nature. Why? Because lemon juice is contains citric acid. So due to the presence of citric acid, it is acidic in nature. Now we come to the baking soda. Baking soda is a basic compound. It is a basic compound. Lime water, baking soda formula we know, NaHCO3. Sodium bicarbonate. It is a base. And now we come to the lime water. Lime water is what? Calcium hydroxide. Okay, it is also base. Now antacid, within the name only we are getting the meaning. Antacid means it is anti to the acids, means it acts against to the acids. That means what? It is also base component. Generally milk of magnesium, magnesium hydroxide, and this one these all are what? Basic components. All are what? Acting antacids, act as a antacids. Okay, baking soda also act as a antacid. So our option is what? Lemon juice. Now we go to the next question. Where is ascorbic acid? Nothing but ascorbic acid, also called vitamin C. Where is ascorbic acid commonly found? So that means what? In which given components the ascorbic acid is found? Tea, milk, ants and fruits. Generally ascorbic acid is nothing but vitamin C. Vitamin C is available more and more in fruits because of citrus fruits. Most of the citrus fruits, all citrus fruits contains what? Vitamin C. So which is the good source of vitamin C? Fruits is the good source of vitamin C. Little amount of ascorbic acid, vitamin C is also available in that tea leaves also, but the main source of vitamin C is what? Fruits. Okay, now we go to the fourth question. Which among the options is not an organic acid? Here 4 options are given. Which is not an organic acid? We need to find out which one is not an organic acid. Hydrochloric acid is the inorganic acid, mineral acid. Generally we prepare this acid in the laboratory. Okay, this is inorganic acid. Citric acid. Citric acid is, just now we discussed, the citric acid is one of the natural acid. organic acid which is occurs in the citrus fruits. Okay. Next, tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is also one of the natural acid, organic acid which is occurs into the tamarind. Acetic acid. Acetic acid is nothing but organic acid. It is mainly occurs in the vinegar. So these three are the organic acids. So which is not an organic acid means we have having the first option, that is nothing but hydrochloric acid. So it is a inorganic acid. Okay. Now we go to the next question. What acid is found in a ant stings? What acid is found in a ant stings? Generally, ants sting is contains some amount of acids. To defend themselves, they will be inject the acid in the skin of human beings and any predators they are going to when they are going to attack on them, they will be inject that acid in the skin of the predator. That acid is nothing but what? Formic acid. That acid is nothing but formic acid. Generally, ants are contains formic acid. To defend themselves, to defend itself, they will be inject the formic acid. This acid, when they inject this acid, there is slight irritation, reddish skin will be appears. Okay. Next question. What is the acid found in sowed milk? Which acid is present in sowed milk? We know that, everyone. Lactic acid, 4 options are there. Lactic acid, acetic acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid. So generally the acid found in curd is lactic acid. Lactic acid. Generally the milk, souring of milk is nothing but curd. When we add some amount of curd to the milk to initiate that fermentation process, whatever the lactose sugar present in the milk, it undergoes into a fermentation with the help of lactic acid bacteria and it gives rise to lactic acid. After that, once the fermentation is occurs in the milk, then what happened? The casein protein is undergoes changing in its structure as a fibrous structure. At the same time, the coagulation is occurs, that coagulated molecules, that clumps will be get stuck in that fibrous structure of casein and formed as a big clumps, that is nothing but curd. In that way, curd formation takes place. First, lactose sugars converting into lactic acid. After conversion of that, the casein protein is changing its structure as a fibrous net structure. In that fibrous net structure, that lactic acid globules will be get stuck and forming the curd. Okay, in that way curd is formed from the milk. So there is which one is for which acid is found in that? Lactic acid is founding in that. Okay, finding in that. Okay, next. Among the given acids, which one is the strongest? Among the given acids, which one is the strongest? We know all organic acids are the natural acids, mild acids, weak acids. And inorganic acids are nothing but mineral acids. Why? Because by whatever the metals and other elements that we are getting from the earth crust, from that we are going to prepare the acids in the laboratory by using the mineral, that are what? Mineral acids. So mineral acids are nothing but inorganic acids. They are strong acids. Organic acids are weak acids, mild acids. Why? Because inorganic acid, nothing but mineral acids, are undergoes maximum ionization, completely dissociate as its ions. So therefore they are act as a strong acids. When we come to the natural acids, organic acids, they are not that much undergoes into ionization. They slightly undergoes in ionization process. Therefore they act as a weak acids. Okay. Now in this, among the given acids, which one is the strongest? That means we need to identify which is the mineral acid among these 4 options. Okay. See here, acetic acid, sulfuric acid, formic acid, tannic acid. Among these 4, the sulfuric acid, option B, is the mineral acid. So that means it is the mineral acid now, therefore it is the strongest acid. Why? Because on dissociation, the complete undergoes into a ionization on dissolving in water. So that means what? Complete ionization means they are the strongest acids. So acetic acid, formic acid, tannic acids are the organic acid. They are mild acids, weak acids. Okay, so our option is B. Now, next slide. Which acid is considered the strongest? So here 4 acids are given. In that 4 acids, we need to find out which acid is the strongest acid. Just now we discussed there is 2 types of acids mainly categorized as 2 types: organic acids, inorganic acids. Organic acids are getting from the organic matter like fruits, vegetables, from animals, that are organic acids, natural acids. Inorganic acids are the acids prepared in the labs. They are getting from the minerals. They are prepared by using the minerals. They are the mineral acids. So mineral acids are the strong acid due to complete ionization. Organic acids are the organic acids are the natural acid. They are weak acids because of incomplete ionization. So here, which acid is considered as strongest means we need to find out the inorganic acid. See, among these 4, which is the inorganic acid? Nitric acid is the inorganic acid. So, option A is the inorganic acid, mineral acid. That is what? Nitric acid. Remaining all malic acid, formic acid, lactic acid, these all are the organic acids, mild acids. So, weak acid, this is the strong acid. Okay, the correct option is A, that is nitric acid. Now we go to the 10th slide. Ammonia, commonly found in household cleaners, turns red litmus blue. What is its nature? So generally we know the behavior of indicators. The indicators gives characteristic color in acidic media and basic media. Now if we introduce the blue litmus paper into the ammonia, it turns into red in color. When we going to observe that, if we introduce the blue litmus paper in the ammonia, it turns into, when we are going to introduce the red litmus paper into the ammonia, it turns into